Hello there! Welcome back to frickin' Lucid9! This time we're gonna go keep on going. Okay, so we press load and keep going with this little chick that looks frickin' familiar as all hell. I wonder who the hell it could be. We read this from last episode. Today. Respond to my question with either yes or no. And damn it, I don't know. Do not deceive. Do not invent. And if you, for the sake of both our senses, do not dwindle. First, am I correct in assuming you're an academy student? You must have the wrong person. I've never seen you before. How can you judge the purpose behind the encounter? This encounter without knowing the criteria I have set in my approach. Oh wait, why did I take so long? I am not the Misaki. You are my target. It doesn't matter the genius. It's sense that this girl means trouble. I decide to consequently ignore her and step around her. She only steps with me, blocking my path again. Oh great, I can sense where this is going. Of course, it's just going to be a pain in the ass. As I eventually suspect, determines the remarkable. I'm fucking failing at this. I am not re-recording this. Invisibility to unauthorized basic communicational functions. Talk about uncalled for. Abusive words. Overlay. Competitive language. She clearly has few screws loose. Maybe I should call the hospital. If they have a runaway mental wait. Didn't I read this? But she's not wearing hospital. I think I read this. Look, kid, I don't know what your problem is, but this potentially cooler suddenly develops into a rather harsh chill. I think I read this. She must be one of those phases. Just another 14-year-old experiencing to be treated with diligence of a grandmother. About a 14-year-old who apparently memorized the dictionary. Well, whatever your greetings speak, generally speaking, it's pretty rude to just run up to some random stranger and insult them. Truly, you're idiotic. As your idiocy has risen to a level of beyond which I had probably assumed. She immediately digs in her pockets and flashes something in front of my face. Sharing a motto. Freelance detective. I'd still like to know if those kind of exist. I don't think they really do. If they do, they're kind of scarce. Legacy.
confirm to inspect crimes scenes, obtain private files, and, if necessary, interrogate on-duty interpretation citizens with the obliviously freelance of a blunt bat. And you should note that I am 26 of age.
And should I go on the list of items that, on the list of questions that anyone would kind of ask here? Primarily parents. And actually, family members. What? Actually, wait, what? You're 26? And you're still shorter than me?
Unless you presume to imply that you're deaf, as well as dumb, I suggest.
But you're so short! I practically feel ice crystals forming in the air. Yes, please, keep on making short jokes about her. She'll get pissed and walk away.
Well, I should strongly prefer to be short of stature than be short of kerbal matter, as seemed to be your travesty.
Ouch! Not a bad blow. But wait, if you're a freelance detective, does that mean that this is an interrogation and I'm a suspect? If I have to go to the police station, do I go excuse absence from class? Yes, the look of really? You ask me that question?
I see no need to reserve your explanation. That you will be talking to an unexcused absence, as they are. Consider I an individual similar to a criminal depression.
Critical depression. That stops me. What? How could she possibly want, what would even make her think something like that?
Because, you son of a bitch, I know everything. Just look, I am the fucking king. Fuck you, I'm a woman.
Hey. No one's stealing my crown. I will destroy the world.
You might as well carry a sign.
And fuck you, I want to cause mayhem and destroy the fucking world. You're not gonna be the king.
From the uniform and the student at the academy, from the fact that you're wearing it and attended school this morning. So apparently, I win this case.
And apparently, I object your claims.
From your posture in town, rather than in class, you are, as I believe, they call playing hooky.
And this is what I call saying, fuck you.
From the participation slip, you are enrolled into the recently developed therapy method that the Academy has been boosting.
And there's this thing called staying out of my business.
From the fairly normal physical physician that the social skills you Problem is most likely clinical depression or something like high functioning autism.
And I'll say, don't fucking talk to me. I'd like to be alone. I don't want to talk to people. So get the hell away from me. I'm gonna go home, play video games, and go to fucking sleep. Okay, I get it. You're a detective. Now here's my gun.
And you're impressed by my patronizing, not to be, since I am the best,
And I am saying no. It's pretty impressive that an observant themselves might seem like common sense, but a person who can actually synthesize them from rare finds. Which of course kind of just makes her even more annoying. I relax a little, oddly relieved that she hadn't actually secretly researched me.
Now, it's your turn
to say, fuck you and I want to get the hell out of here. My turn?
No, unless you think I'm just gonna be standing here, staring at you for 10 minutes, wanting you to ask me a question. Of course! What can you see from my physical posture? I invite you to give your brain much needed exercise, boy.
And I'm telling you, fuck you. You're short. And I'm heading home. This gets close to me frying me up. Close. Sorry, but I have my therapy instructions to follow. Unless you have any actual business with me, I'd applicate if you left me alone. I step around her again. This time she doesn't move. But just as I think that I'm home free, I hear a soft whisper drafting from behind me.
Do you not wish to play a bigger role in society than just
Phone, stop doing that.
than inconsequential pawn in this game of life? I can't whisper since whispering is a lot of work for this voice. So go fuck you, all those people that are criticizing me. Or will you reseat yourself and conform to your own abilities just because of her?
I quietly stop. Turn around slowly. Tell me how you know that right now.
I shall after you prove yourself mentally capable of comprehending my simplistic of my expressions.
Fine. She wants me to play it. Wants to play it that way. Let's play it that way. Time to focus. I'll start with. Wait, did I save? Let's see. Oh, god damn it. I did save it. You know what? I'm just gonna load. I'm gonna end the episode here. Actually, no. I'm not gonna make this episode. Well, that was a waste of time. I should.
Hello there! Welcome back to Lucid9! After I just recorded last episode again, thinking that it was this episode, figuring out that it's not, sadly. Like the hell, I actually kinda wanna know what the fuck happened. So we're actually gonna go back to the episode where we landed of should I put this? Annoying girl wants us to question her. Why don't we go with the body language? She spreads her weight evenly on both feet, unlike most girls who let it lie more on one side of the hip than the other. Even weight on both feet are almost sound like a... Damn it. You want me to save again? Ooh, well played. This seems relaxed, but with the bright-eyed look of someone expecting danger around every corner. I don't know, I'm just going with it. That kind of weight distribution doesn't seem to come naturally. Maybe she was in sports, or maybe self-defense at one point for a while. From the looks of it, I'd like to guess martial arts, but I can't say for sure. There are too many possibilities. Okay, then maybe I should think about this differently. Her movements are very crisp and close to the body. When she speaks, she's doesn't... Yeah, fuck. Gassy too much, very much. Even when yelling. Generally speaking, sports emphasizes emoting a huge scale. Okay, in victory bowling and defeating, it works not only... Oh shit. Too bad. We're going... Wait, can we go back? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, I am not reading that. So we're going right up ahead. In the other country, Signature has very tight control over her hands, almost to a point where she seems stiff. Shit, my... Which likely points to something like high control, like belt or archery, or more stable martial art like Wing Chun. Wing Chun? That's a martial art? I actually didn't know that. I don't fucking know. You guys research this shit. I'm fucking gonna add this in the video. I have work. I also need my sleep, so yay! Well, that doesn't narrow things down too much. Time to move on. I've also noticed when she Sugar moves, she primarily tends to use her
damn it. A lot of people are right-handed, and I need to save. God damn it. I'm gonna say right hand. The left hand is generally standard while her right hand often takes most action, adjusting her glasses and tapping against her hip. Probably safe to assume that she's right-handed. So she used to involve high control for physical exercise, and she's right-handed. Is that all I can get from her body language? Well, she doesn't wear any noticeable makeup. She dresses like a kid and she wears glasses instead of contacts, just calling more attention to her pathetic stature. Wait a minute. When I put it that way, it almost sounds like she's... It's either she has a mental disability or wants to be underestimated. God damn it. Time for another save. Time to go with this one. Even though that she patents and intelligence about being mistaken for a kid, it looks like her instinct. Well, you could say that she's knowing, but a lot of people aren't knowing when they look at it. Even though she's a freelance detective, she doesn't wear her badge anywhere. Or carry a gun or anything, really. She probably believes that being underestimated is valuable skill. I can't say personally agree, but hey, she's the 26-year-old freelance detective, not me. Damn it! What's with all the fucking choices? Is this gonna be on the quiz? Fuck. Ah, shit. This is gonna be on the quiz, ain't it? Down to the last two. Hey. Charisma. Her clothes. Yeah. Unlike the student prefer wear, I might expect of the law of enforcement against agent, she doesn't comfortably probably can due to fuck, I am doing terrible now because she's a freelance detective. They also haven't been ironed in the hole, which means either she doesn't care or she's a workaholic, possibly a combination of both. Her shirt from a king circus, or what's with all the fucking big ass words? God damn it! A cross-relation to her egoism. I can't tell too much, but I find it's strange that she dressed so casually and expect people to take her seriously. With her height and her clothes, it's not any wonder that she's often mistaken for a kid. being underestimated. Perfect. And one more thing. Brother bothers me. She wears comfortable looking clothing, which I possibly assume were for efficiency that all chasing down criminals in high heels is stupid. Well, of course, you have no stability. You have a fucking better chance of fucking rollerblades. And yet, something stands out. Damn it. Why? Time to save again. This time in a different slot. It can't be the hat and jeans, because we covered that. So it has to be the glasses and hoodie. Wearing a hoodie is uncomfortable, and so are the glasses. No, what the hell, man? I wear a fucking sweatshirt. Pretty much all year round. Glasses, yes, they can get uncomfortable, but really? A sweatshirt? Right. No, actually, there's nothing wrong with that. What's odd about assuming that she's wearing those clothing for mobility? Well, good point. We don't really need to save it for that, because the last one is fucking hat and jeans. Right, hats and the pain of running with, because unless you keep one hand on them at all times, they're likely to flop around and fall off, or generously be obnoxious. In some cases, pants falling down on a chick next would be good. Get free show. And the jeans are too high, too tight, okay, I don't know what OPT is, so optimize for flexibility. Running in those would either be very uncomfortable or very embarrassing. I'd rather go with embarrassing. I'd love to embarrass others. Which impels to that she's just dressing how she wants. I can't even tell. No! Oh. Look like stared. It is to me. Definitely very headstrong and valid. If she doesn't choose casual clothing for comfort, knowing that it can be interfering with her job, then is she possibly choosing to serve others to announce her invalidation? I don't fucking know. It would match with her choosing to be freelance detective instead of crop investigator. Free sporting reliable, and she, as I suspect, from how she's shamelessly pulling me aside for no reason, guiding more by her heart than her head, despite her insult. Fuck. Not bad. Next, I should think about. Okay, why are you giving me just one shot answers? It's not gonna really help. Why here? Why now? Why me? These are all questions I need to address. Detective approached me, bombarded me with questions, and I see no other policemen. Or, I don't fucking know. Police dog? Is she doing this just because she's bored? No. She was specifically looking for an academy student for some reason. I'm coming up short in this area. I'll have to think about this later. I'll take a step back to look at the full picture. No, this isn't it. Not quite. It's good information, but it's basic. Nothing stands out. I can't actually use any of this because I'm ending the episode right here. I'll see all you guys next time. And I'll have links down in the description below if you want to contact me on Discord, since apparently that's the best way to contact me. Just DM whatever, or Twitter, just use all that. I'll see you guys next episode. Have fun.